Hey guys, so tonight for dinner I made Pastel de Papa, which is something I grew up eating, very, very iconic to Peru, specifically Arequipa area, which is where my family is from in Peru, which is towards the south of Peru. It is delicious and filling and perfect comfort food for a cold day or awesome for just being home. It's just a really nice dish. But the nice thing about it is it's super, super inexpensive to make. You can make like a whole casserole's worth, like a big Pyrex container worth for like $6. It's potatoes and cheese and cream, and it's delicious. And you can have it for breakfast too. So there's a bonus to that. There's eggs in there as well. But, and then for dessert, we made a little bit of queso helado, which is a dessert that I grew up eating as well. My dad used to make it. He actually used to make it in little ice cube containers with toothpicks in there for the sticks. And it's not anything you usually find in restaurants, which is pretty cool. It's just something that's made, it's like a home dish. And I was thinking of Peru and my dad and my cousins and aunts and stuff. And it just, I had to do something to pay tribute to them. So I hope you like it. If you're interested in the recipe for the queso helado, I'm happy to share it. Typically, it's made very similar to like a granita is how you would serve it, but you can put it in an ice cream churner and make ice cream out of it. But I made it in paleta form because I had these beautiful paleta molds that I had ordered a while ago. So I did it that way. I hope you enjoy. You can see you start with a really thin layer of potatoes on the bottom, and we're gonna build it up like a casserole kind of, or like a lasagna, if you would. I'm doing one layer of potatoes, and I'm gonna sprinkle sea salt, and then a little mix of, a lot of times they use Parmesan cheese and gruyere, but I'm doing a mix of queso fresco, which I had in the fridge and I wanna use up. And then a mix of provolone and mozzarella, and then a mix of Parmesan. So that's what I'm doing. Here you can see I've done 2 of them. I didn't have a big casserole dish, so I just had to do 2 smaller ones. I've done 3 layers of potatoes. So the bottom layer, topped with that little sea salt, and then the mixture of the 3 different cheeses. And then another layer topped with sea salt again, and the 3 mixture of the cheeses, and then another layer on top topped with sea salt, and then just a little bit of Parmesan to give it a little extra saltiness. I have 4 eggs, and I've separated the yolks from the whites, and I'm gonna whip the whites, and that will just go as a finale on top. But I'm going to whisk the egg yolks with 1 can of evaporated milk, a little sea salt, a little black pepper, and it typically calls for anise seeds, but I don't have any. So I know that flavor profile wise that I really love nutmeg when I'm making homemade mac and cheese that has like a bechamel base sauce. So I'm putting in a pinch of nutmeg, and we'll see what it does. For the egg yolk mixture all over this one and all over that one. And I'm not going to film it because I'm only using one hand, and that would be super messy. So this is what it looks like. The egg whites just go on top. What it does, it's kind of like a makeshift meringue. It doesn't have to be super stiff peaks or anything, just a hand-whipped meringue. And it's going to go in the oven at 350 degrees for about 35 minutes.